Good morning, my name is Dr. Terence McSweeney. I'm a senior lecturer in film and television studies here at Southampton Solent University, where I've been teaching for about 8 years now. Well, I think it's certainly something which many people are talking about these days, and I am encouraged by the fact that students are getting involved in this debate now. There seems to be an overwhelming desire to study at higher education. When I was a student in the early 1990s, approximately only 10% of young people went to university. Now the figures are somewhere between 4 and 50%. Whether this is the right choice for young people is up to them on an individual basis. But I would encourage students and their partners and their families to reflect on what's the best decision for those in those very important years between 18 and 21. Well, I think there can be no doubt that there are tremendous financial pressures on students these days. Recent studies have shown that between £40,000 and £50,000 is the average cost of student debt. But I'm very pleased we live in a society where when people are unsatisfied with their work, they are able to strike and not face punishment because of it. Whether you're a tube driver or a doctor or a nurse, if you're dissatisfied with your working conditions, you should be able to strike.
Yeah, I mean, we're paying £805 is what we're looking to lose if we have strikes. But part of the issue is we don't even know whether or not our lecturers will be striking. They haven't told us who will be striking and what the repercussions will be yet, because the universities themselves don't know. Especially for my course being practical based, we get an accreditation on doing practicals, which I will miss 3 during this time if those lecturers are striking, which then could throw my entire degree.
What I think is really important here that students are actively involved in this participation, not just told that their lecturers are striking, but why they're striking. What you'll find is the reason that lecturers are striking more often than not are not because of their own personal situations, but because we want the very best for our students. So if you're asking me whether students should be financially compensated, I'm not entirely sure whether that should be. When doctors or tube drivers are striking, we don't tend to be compensated for that. But I think it's important that students participate in this process as well. And perhaps they may even will support their lecturers and strike with them.